So you're thinking of moving to Lorain area, Ohio, Lorain County. You might want to consider Lorain. Stay tuned and hear a little bit about it. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy team in the Keller Williams Greater Cleveland market. Thanks for joining us today. Today, I'm on location in Lorain. And you know what? I am pleasantly surprised at some of the things that I've been seeing. Some of you are thinking, oh, Lorain, I know Lorain has a bad rap. I do think it has the most affordable cost of living in the Cleveland area. So if you are looking at buying a home, this might be a spot you want to take a look at. Stay tuned on more details. All right, guys, we're right here in the shopping areas of Lorain. So we have Home Depot, Walmart, we have Starbucks right over there. So those of you who need coffee, they have that there. There's some other restaurants. There's Cheesecake, Sports Clips, AT&T. So it's all the stuff that you need as well. So that is called Lighthouse Village, and it has Kohl's and all of that. So here we are, Lighthouse Village, and they have the Applebee's, the Skechers, Famous Footwear, Kohl's, Walmart, all of that. So pretty much they have everything. They have Mexican, so you can eat and shop and all of that, which is nice that you don't need to go anywhere for any of your shopping needs. Okay, there's the Walmart, and I have to say, what are all of these seagulls doing? So the great thing is you're gonna find out why Lorain is a very cool spot. So it might be one of those things that if you like being by the water, we're gonna be seeing how close we truly are. Bye, seagulls. Here's another really cute development, Camden Ridge in Lorain. So it's one of those things where if you want more newly built, this is an option for you. And they have a bunch of new builds, and some of them even have Amherst schools because the school system goes Lorain, but then some of Lorain, if you live in Lorain, you can be in Amherst schools. So you pay attention to that when you're looking as well. So this is a newer build development that is in Lorain. One great thing I have found in Lorain is the cost of living is probably one of the cheapest that you have in the entire Cleveland area. So it's something to consider. Plus you're in Lorain County, so the taxes are cheaper too. Here's another development that is a newer build called Cornerstone Farms. And again, like I said, there are so many different newer developments that came in. And a lot of them are in Amherst schools, it seems, the newer builds, but this is just one of the things, and you are so close to the lake. Those who need Mercy Health, they have Mercy Health Lorain Hospital. There's also a bunch of health centers. We're about to pass one right now. So those who need medical, you're still there too. All right, guys, if you look past my bug window, I was seeing a bunch of bugs, but we are right across the train tracks. There is the lake. Woo, we almost found it. Now, I want to just showcase to you. So there is a marina right there for those who are boaters. You could be Lorain and the lake. Woohoo! Now, let's take a look over here. And the one thing about Lorain is the lake is right here. Let me just say that it just seems like Lorain gets the short end of the stick. It's been through a lot, I do have to say, but It is a great, there's the Beaver Park Yacht Club Marina. The lake looks a little rough. I see whitecaps there. I've been on that lake with whitecaps. But then you have the marina. Here's another marina. So those who love boating, you could live really close by. So just an option. I'm curious what's on the other end of where that train is that I was showing you right there, because the lake is right on the other side of that. So it seems like a waste. Get rid of all that and build some homes. Total industrial area, part of Lorain. And here we cross into Lorain. Cute little car. Hey, little smart car. Anyway, so if there's a lot of different stuff that needs to be going on here, it's pretty empty. A lot of stuff that is for sale. That's the one part of Lorain that, man, it does have a lot that could be done. It's just a matter of if the infrastructure is there to get it done. So, I don't know. Some options. So there are some homes that are for sale on the lake, and you can get it for a lot cheaper than if you go to Rocky River Bay Village, that's for sure. So if you want waterfront property, it might be something to consider. So there's a skate world. There's a lot of stuff that is abandoned here on this main road, which the lake is seriously on the other side. You're right here. It's amazing how a city that was thriving, you know, definitely got hit big time with the economy and people leaving Lorain. So it's one of those things where it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening here. They have nursing homes, assisted living as well. And we're heading into, and again, we're on the Elyria filtration plant. And then these homes right here are all on the water. So if you wanted waterfront property at a much better price than other areas around the Cleveland area, these are some to definitely take a look at. Though taxes, I'm sure, being on the water can be a little higher there. So, but if you're like my husband who loves boats and water, might be worth it. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Some new builds going in. Little diner, Chris's restaurant, family dining. But there's not really much. It's interesting. Not a lot going on here. Lots of options. Mexican. Those of you who like Mexican, there you go. So we're headed to where you can boat launch. All right. Welcome to Lakeview Park. Here's a beach, Lakeview Park, you can go to. All right, so it's really windy here today, but if you, Lakeview Park, you can go to the beach. There is a sand volleyball court there. You can go on a hike. There's a marina that we're gonna show you in a little bit, but it's a great place to have your family come. And you can just enjoy this area. There's a park too that you can go to. But it's one of those things where, wow, in Lorain, such a cool spot. So here we are at East Beach. It is so pretty here. Those of you who have dogs and need to walk around, there is a rose garden area here and a great spot where you can sit, look at the water, and hang out with your animals too. Right over here is the West Beach and Lakeview Beach Park. So here I am, we are outside of the beach, and I have this sweet couple who's gonna share a hot spot to eat.
Euros and more.
Okay, and we'll have to, apparently it's the hot spot, right?
Uh-huh. It's good to eat.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah, it sure looks good. I think I might try to take
And
a
they got
piece.
baklava.
Woo! There you go. So go try that out. All right, so we are here at Lorain County Metro Parks, and there is a spot, a restaurant. It is closed right now, but you can go to. And it is closed right now, but I am sure on the weekends it is a spot to behold. I have to say, I see a ton of animals everywhere. Everyone has their doggies going on walks. So it's one of those things that this is a great spot to just hike and all of that, and bike and bring your animals for a walk. I did just talk to a ranger over there. He did say that Lorain crime is pretty high, except certain areas. So definitely check the police blotter for areas. There are a ton of rentals in Lorain if you do want to rent. And be a landlord, man, there's a ton. There's also beautiful homes on the lake that are gorgeous, that are gonna be a lot cheaper than anywhere else. There's new builds in certain areas. There's a beach, and there's also cute little shops, and they have their Starbucks there on the border of Amherst and Lorain. They have the park. They have pavilions with restrooms. They have the lake. Pretty area to enjoy. All right, here we head into downtown and get to see a little bit about what they've done down here. All right, it says Broadway. We'll see if it is Broadway. Let's see. If it's anything to do with Lorain, Ohio Broadway. Cool little sign there. It's a little town with not many shops. It looks almost abandoned, but so much potential. I always try to look at the glass half full, but this has a lot of things that they're gonna need to do to bring more business here. Reminds me a little bit of Sandusky. All right, I stopped at a coffee shop, and it says that it's supposed to be open. I'm not sure if it's closed or not, but it seems like that seems to be the space. The downtown is just so old looking. But yet a lot of the shops down here aren't open. So as you can see, a lot of the different shops are currently not open. Has a lot of potential though. Pizza shop, Scorchers. They have a really cool sign, Lorain, Ohio, Broadway, established in the 1800s. The Jet Express. Wow. I don't know if you just saw what I saw, but I saw a little doggy riding on something where you can just sit on those seats. But going through the downtown, unfortunately, a lot of these shops are closed. Cute downtown though. I can just imagine what it was back in the heyday for sure. Old buildings. Ariel Broadway Hotel. Now that's cool. Now here's a spot. It has a little pathway that you can go on a little hike. It even has stuff for your doggy if you forgot the bags, but you can go on a hike and a walk, and we'll showcase a little bit about what you're gonna see here. See, you get to see hidden treasures wherever you go here in Lorain. Here I am close to the riverfront, and they have Rockin' on the River here in a pavilion. So I know that they have different concerts, and you have the water and boats in the background and a main stage right here. So they're trying to revitalize this area, And so it's one of those things, it'll be interesting to see what they keep doing here. So text us and our team if you have anything to add or you've been to this Rockin' in the River. So this whole area in the summer is a hopping place. Right now it is the school season is in play, so not so many people here. There's even condos over there that if you want to be with waterfront views and a dock, that is an option for you as well. And if you just want to enjoy the park here, that can be a nice option for you too. All right, here is a historical marker because this was Lorain Station 100. It was supposed to be the last stop of the underground, apparently. So it's one of those things where those of you who love history, here's an option for you. You gotta check it out. So if you wanna go on a tour boat, Lorain Port Authority, you would leave about right here. And this is the Black River Lane, Black River Landing. It has Jet Express parking over there too. This is the spot that is world renowned for gyros that you definitely have to check out. Lots of people in line there. So here's some spots, and then if you were to look, you could be right here on the water. It's like hidden gem. And I'm sure the cost is not that much, and you don't have to drive all the way to Vermilion, Marblehead area. So it's one of those things, if you want your boat right there, there's little condos with a place to dock as well. All right, guys, how about you move into one of these and then have your boat right there. So you could be right there. You're in Lorain, and it's a great little spot, a hidden gem that I never even knew about. See, even I learn new things every day. I found a coffee shop again in this little area, but of course it is closed. Need my coffee. So here's a cool spot, an event center, and then the coffee shop is right to the right. And an event center that you can go to, and it's a cool little spot. Wow, I really like this place. They even have, it looks a Grand Rapids Trolley Company, but it almost looks like Lally the Trolley, which they don't have anymore in Cleveland. So there you have it. They still have some for sale. So if you need any help and you're interested, just text us and our team. We're here to help. Okay, here is the Oasis Marina. Here is a marina that I actually went to years ago. All right, remember at the beginning of the video with the seagulls, here we are. We are actually near the Jack Lakeside Restaurant and Bar, and this is the marina. There's a spot for marina guests on the other side. So if you stay in the marina, you can take showers there and all of that, which is nice. We stayed overnight here when we docked our sailboat when we were coming from Put-in-Bay. So that restaurant was really cool, and it overlooks the water on the other side. All right, so here we are at the marina in Lorain. Enjoy sitting on those chairs, looking at the water. They have these benches or these swings everywhere so that you can see the water and different hiking trails. Talk about lakefront views without having the taxes. There you go. Or an Airbnb spot. Could be a great one. So if you like the water, if you like a place where you could buy a rental property pretty cheap here, or you can live on the lake as well, and there are other new builds as well, this could be the spot for you. So anyway, just had to showcase Lorain. Hope that helped, and hope you got to see a little different space of Lorain. And text us and our team any other great spots or places to be that is in the Lorain area, and any other places that you want to see in the Cleveland, Akron, Canton area. See ya.